Right, bringing you straight in. Straight in. I haven't even set up yet. I'm super excited. I'm fishing a new mark today. We are down in West Cowes, and we're fishing the lions. First time I've been down here. Literally fishing from the car. There's the car, and there's the water. So I'm pretty excited about this. Got Loz over there, and Ben. So hopefully Ben's going to get a fish because we're going to go live later. But yeah, let's get set up because I'm bloody pumping. I'm well excited. Let's get set up anyway. Right, quickly have a quick show here of the rigs. So I've got three. Basically what I've decided, I'm going to fish the same as I would if I was in a comp tonight. So I've got 3 hook flapper, short snoods, size 1s, got some glowy bits and bobs, and they've all got some really nice rag on. That one's probably a bit big to be honest, but so they've got 3 rag on, and on the other side, let's quickly pop round. On this side I've got a pulley pennel with probably about 600 long, 600 mil snood on that, and on that one I've got a whole prawn. Got these, it's not a circle hook, it's called something else which I can't remember right now, but I'll remember it in a bit and I'll tell you. So there, we're ready to go, man. There we go, man, so we're fishing. I'm super excited. I'm going to get some lights set up. Hopefully might not need too much because we've got a street light right above us, so hopefully get a bite. While we're waiting, I've got to get another rig ready because as soon as I chuck that worm rig in, I had a couple of little knocks on it. I've got a feeling I've got no bait on it, so yeah, man, look at the size of these worms. They're really good. Hang on, can't even see it. Really nice. A couple of sand eels in there as well. I'm going to chuck out. But some of these are a bit big, really, for what I want. So I'll chuck a bigger one on the bottom because I've got a bigger hook on the bottom. But at the moment, I'm just chucking out some single worms. Maybe get a pout or something, just to catch something really. So not, like I say, not a huge bait, but I just want to catch something. Anything, not fussed. Let's grab another one. But yeah, I've got a feeling my left-hand rod has been stripped already. I'm going to try a little bit closer in this time. I've been told it's quite snaggy here, so I don't want to go too far. So there we go, there's another one. A little bit of tail wriggle. Hopefully there's an attractor. And because this bottom hook is a bigger hook, I think it's a 2.0. There we go. Got a much bigger worm, so that can go on there. So just thread it up, same as everybody does. Not doing anything you don't already know, but it's a bit of content. Juices are flowing out of that one. There we go. Just get that slide down. So on these, you see that I've got some glowies. The glowy beads I bought from the tackle shop, but there's a sequin. That tiny little sequin there, found at the charity shop, and these ones, these sequins that are kind of like little flowers, for no other reason that I found them in the range for about £1 for about 500. So much cheaper. But anyway, that's that rig. Let's get it out. Just quickly before I chuck this one up, I've just chucked out those the other rig, and on this one I've just got another pulley set up. This one's only got 2.0 and a 1.0 on the top. In fact, I think it might be a size 1, just standard, but that's got a nice big sand wheel there. I'll just chop the head off just by the eyes and just nip the tail off. As I've been told before, stops them from spinning. So there we go, that one's going out now. Hopefully little Ben here could be into the first fish of the evening. No? Oh, gutted mate. It's a good pull though. Right, so Ben's just had a really nice little bite, ain't you mate? Yeah. But there was nothing on it, but just chucked it out again. It's just had another little rattle, so with any luck he'll get something in a minute. I've had a couple of tiny little knocks, but nothing special. I need to change my bait again, to be honest. I've been chatting and now I've probably been out in the water about half an hour with no bait. Right, just quickly, while we're having a bit of a, not a lull, because we haven't caught any fish yet, so just while we're waiting, we'll call it. A couple of you have asked about my fishing gear that I'm using at the moment, because they noticed that I changed my reels. So these are the Shimano 14,000 speed winders, which I bought second hand off of Loz. Actually, he's down there. Yeah, they're brilliant. I think they're big pit reels. It's a much bigger spool. Some of the venues that we fish, they're really deep in the Solent, so you got to get it up real quick. And I was struggling with those other ones, and as it happens, one of the spools exploded anyway. So they're the reels that I'm using. This is a 12-foot Abu Garcia Enticer NRG, which was kindly donated to me. Which ever since it has been, I've been using it, and it's a really nice rod. I haven't caught many fish on it, but you know, only time will tell really. And this one is still the Sea Venom 360 12-foot rod. That's my cheapo that was 25 quid, which is still going strong. I've got 2 of those and they still seem to be working all right. And then I've got 6-foot stand, and that's a lot, and all my rigs ready to rock and roll.
Hello.
Blah. There we go. It's a little conger.
Oh gosh.
Little strap conger, which was actually, it's not mine. It's Loz has caught it.
Oh, well done.
But it was tangled up in mine as well.
Fantastic.
Double hook up. You see that? That's my first whiting of the year. It's tiny. First little whiting. Didn't even know it was on there. But I haven't blanked. It's tiny. I should really use that as bait, eh? Whee! Butterfingers. Yeah, look at that with the dorsal fins up. Cool, man. Yeah, what do you reckon? Use it as bait? Should do, really, shouldn't I? I've got bait. It's a pretty little fish. Cool, man. Oh, mate. Well, I picked up a load of gear and and a rock pin. And a little rock pin. Yeah. Ow! My hook. Hey, took a 2-0. I thought I was into something better then. It went over, and then really went over, and as I pulled it, started really pulling. But I picked up a load of gear and a tiny, tiny little 5-bearded rocklin. What's going on here? There we go. Whoopsie! He was alright. He's fine. Slippery, slippery little suckers. There we go. Second fish, second species. Little 5-bearded rocklin. There we go. Just pulled Loz's rig in by accident, obviously. So that's the next bait I've got going out. Nice sardine there. Don't know if you can see the hook. Got a nice 3/0 wide mouth sticking out the top of it, and a 2/0 wide mouth on the pennel, on the pulley pennel. Nah, I've got something here. Got something good. Yeah. Well, I'll say that. Could just be a dogfish. Oh, mate, is it? I think it's a strap, isn't it? Oh, it's a strap. There we go, got it. Well, I ain't gonna lie, my heart was in my mouth then because I thought I had something decent. He's got a little strap, so 3 fish, 3 species. But that's not too bad. It's tiny, but it's a fish. So I'm into a fish, but it's taking me straight into a snag, so I reckon it's probably another strap. And it's still on there, I can feel it. There we go, best of both worlds. So a Wessex rig. So that's got 2.5 feet on a running ledger, but it's got another hook. So we've got 2 hooks, which is what I want, and a running ledger for Rich. Well, finally got it unhooked. Another little strap, tiny one. That took whole squid that time. Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. Oh, hello. Go on, that's the sand deal. Sand deal that time. Yeah, I think so. Stop. Huh? Stop. Come on. Yeah, use your back. Oh, man. Don't know if you saw that. So yeah, anyway, so add that strap. Had to sort out the rig. You had to cut the line to get the last hook out because it took the top hook. So I had to snip the what because it was on the panel. But anyway, I just had a cracking bite on the sand eel. You won't believe that. I was literally just about to do the signing off. Just come off the live. I was just doing the sign off. And the rod just went crazy, man. It's really close in, big rag. Bound to be a bass. Ah! I've just chucked it straight back out. The rag's still on it. Everything else that I've had, I've thrown away. There was a few little rags, nothing major. I've just chucked it back out. You never know. Give it another 5 minutes. I was all geared up. Just literally just put the camera back on just to do the sign off. Well, as you can see, it's been going and going and going, but it's not been taken. That one that I lost was definitely bad. I mean, in my limited experience, I'd say it's bad. But yeah, it's time for me to pack up, and I've got to bring that one in. As much as I'd like to stay and just keep chucking it out, I haven't got the time, and you know what? I've got to call it a day at some point. So yeah, so it's been a pretty decent night. As I say, I've had a couple of bites, a couple of lost fish, caught 2 straps, 5-bearded codlin, 5-bearded rockling, codlin, that would have been nice. 5-bearded rockling and a little whiting. So yeah, it's been alright, it's been good. It's a new venue for me, I've really enjoyed it down here, I'm definitely coming back. And yeah, so I'll see you on the next one. Take care.